We have spots where we can easily throw some quick snacks, your teepee, all these extra loops where we can stick a whole bunch of carabiners and throw a whole bunch of extra accessories that you have on your pack. What up, y'all? It's Ben Fahoda. In this video, I'm going to show you the bag we've been using for the past couple of months out on the West Coast, Midwest, here on the East Coast. This is the Osprey Kestrel 32 liter. Looks like a small pack and not even more a backpack more than a hiking pack, but this is a great pack for day use, for day hikes, overnights, and some multi-day hikes, which you've used already. Starting from the outside, on a day like this, where the rain is coming off and on, this great outside mesh pocket is great. We can just kind of throw like maybe some slippers or your walking sandals, or even your rain shell out here on the outside. A lot of people like to store some quick accessories like maps or food here, but as you can see, I like to keep my pack nice and streamlined, everything nice and compact. On the outside, it has this loop, so if you do want to do some alpine climbing or trekking, this is great for attaching your ice picks or ice axes right here. This bottom zipper leads to the rain cover, which is great. Even though this will kind of wick off rain, the cover is always great to have. As you can see, it's November. And the past couple of months, this already has been through some snow and hard sleet rain out there in the Midwest, Colorado peaks, where any precipitation above 11,000 feet is pretty much snow. So starting from the outside, it has a standard side mesh pockets for your drink bottles or walking sticks if you don't need them. But the great thing about this pack, if you aren't using it when you have your pack on and you come to a stretch on your trail where you don't need the hiking poles, where it's not a lot of incline or decline, you just kind of want to store them, just kind of walk through with your hands. This has this loop where you kind of strap on and kind of just have it to your side so you can still have it with you and just grab it as you need. As you can see, orange, it is hunting season, and a lot of these trails out here on the East Coast. So you don't want to. Some of the trails cross parks and forests and boundaries where it's all game for hunting. So you kind of want to wear this or just some kind of orange so hunters can see movement and they can easily notify you. On the back, you can easily store a 3 liter or 2 liter bladder system, and it has this loop where you kind of hook to your strap and bring it out to the front. But for me, I usually don't bring or use bladder systems. I use my Vargo bot, which can store all the water, and I can also, it's sealed, it's watertight, so I can also use it as my water bottle. So I store about 40 ounces in here, that way I can have water to go. That's on the side pocket. Since we're already in the back, the side, I have my emergency whistle, thermometer, just to go along with my Sunto, Ambic 3 peak watch, just so I can kind of compare in my compass. These hip belts, a lot of packs are small where you can only fit like a bar or maybe some chapstick or some small sunscreen or hand sanitizer. These hip belt pockets are great. Like in here I can fit an apple, a couple of bars, and even more stuff here. On the right side, I fit my phone. As you can see, this is the iPhone 6 Plus, the biggest phone out there. Look how easy it fits in there, with plenty of space and plenty other accessories, or maybe some headphones, some small headphones that I want to store in there. All right, let's go back to the front. This is a front loader bag, which is great because on these hikes where you need to access something really at the bottom and you don't want to take everything out, especially on a day like this where it's raining, the ground's kind of wet. The front loader packs are great because you can bring down the zipper without having to take everything out. 2 buckles to help compress everything. As you can see, there's tons of space in here. And I have this bag already outfitted for a 3-day hike. So let's take a look inside. Big D-ring loops is great, especially if you use like gloves in your camp. You can have it can fit right here. Fleece, just in case it gets cold along my hike or at camp. My food, snacks, this is 3 days worth. It's about 4 or 5 pounds. Not at 6, not the average 2 pounds per day. We're not gonna be losing that much calories on this trip. Custom meals, dehydrated meal, 1 Mountain House for one of the days. So that's my food for the next 3 days. My North Face shell, which I'm probably gonna throw on the outside if this rain continues and it doesn't let up. So I'm probably have that on the outside ready for me to go. My hammock, my Hammock System. I got in here, I have my bug net, my hammock, and my tarp. So you can see I have everything compressed in here. The tarp is in its own Hennessy snakeskin sat, and the hammock itself, along with the bug net, is in its own Hennessy snakeskin. Check out my other videos, I'm gonna show you how that works. So here's my sleep system. Once I have that set up, my next process is to bring out my hammock to lay in there, or my sleeping bag, I should say. And here's the North Face 15 degree. It's getting cold. It's already slept in high teens and mid 20s already for this setup right here. So in here, once my hammock is set up, I pull out all my clothes that I change into, some long johns, some long sleeves, some tops and bottoms, my beanie. At the same time, I lay out my sleeping pad, my sleeping bag, and my pillow. So everything here is contained. Once that's done, I kind of compress the sack, throw it in the pack. And you know what is this guy? I got this from Daiso. It's a Japanese dollar store. So I got it for $1 out in San Fran. This is great if I'm taking breaks along the trail. I need to sit down. The rocks are wet. There's no place to sit. This gives a nice cushion here. Also, this works as my foot mat underneath my hammock tarp setup, where I just put my boots here because we're not tent camping. So I put my boots on here underneath my hammock, and it'll just stay there overnight. Keep it getting wet from the ground. So that's pretty much it. As you can see, I have plenty more space. It also has these straps where you can, if you do want to pack more stuff, kind of expand it, you can still kind of compress it. On this top pack, like every other pack, it has an accessory pouch, your quick access pouch. In here I have a quick access for my TP, toilet paper, baby wipes, hand sanitizer. You need this on the trail. Don't forget that. My Z-Pack pouch, Cuban fibers, lightweight, has my toothbrush, some first aid, Band-Aids, all that good stuff. My Lucy LED inflatable light. I'd blow this up and hang it from my ridge line from my bug net. So at night during camp, I kind of have like a nice glow. My Pelican headlamp from the Pelican shop. Been rocking this for a couple of years. It's still in one piece. Haven't changed the batteries yet. And as you can see, still going strong. And this $5 bug glow-in-the-dark wrap. I use this a lot in the summer where I can just hang it around, clip it on the top, and it kind of keeps the bugs away from me for a few feet. But now it's winter, there aren't any bugs, but there are spiders and stuff, and this does work. So what I do is I clip this on the top where I cinch on my bug net, and it just keeps the bugs away from the ridge line there. Yeah, I think that's it. It does have some rings out here. We can attach more accessories via carabiners, more slings. This is adjustable, as you can see in the videos. I'll show you at the end of this review video. I'm about 5'8", 170 lbs. So I'm medium, more small weight, average size. But this also works on women's too. As you can see, this has a Velcro adjustable where you can adjust the torso. But this pack does come in small, medium, large, and XL. So whatever size fits you, I'd say get the closest, and then from there, just adjust. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know now. Ask below in the comments. I'll try to answer all the questions. There's a variety of liter sizes for this pack. And shout outs to Great Outdoor Provisions, the outdoor shop right across the street here in Virginia Beach, Hilltop, where we grab most of our gear for the hikes. All right, see y'all in the next video. Peace.